Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a reading for the collective. Of course, starting with some prosperity dust. I received this book for Christmas, the Illustrated Tarot Spreads book. And I thought it would be fun to use this and open randomly to a spread and see what we're supposed to do with that. So let's just dive in. What is what kind of spread do we want today? Do we need today? Partnership. Conflict resolution. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna set that aside. I need like a book holder. Anyway, it's kind of gonna work. All right. So conflict resolution. So we're dealing with some conflict in a partnership. Can be romantic, doesn't have to be. Yeah, it could be any kind of partnership. Let me start with some water. Okay, so, I'm going to use my new tea leaf deck. Almost 200 cards worth. So the circumstances of your relationship. What are the circumstances of your relationship? These are it's hard to shuffle. Shuffling isn't really a thing with these. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter with the way I pull cards anyway. Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, so there are hidden secrets in this partnership. On your side, on their side. I mean, of course, roles can always be reversed because it's just tapping into the energy. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. Candle. You will be shown the way. Dark man. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. So, and I'm going to say dark masculine. Doesn't have to be a man, but there is someone here with dark complexion, dark hair. Let's get one more. I feel like I could just pull these all day. Cracked cup. Dissatisfaction with life. So, all right. Yeah, so basically there's some kind of secret here. Secrets that can harm you. It kind of feels like maybe the secrets, either the secrets have come out, or you intuitively understand there are secrets. You might not know the details, but you know there's something going on, something potentially nefarious. And so you're pulling back here. Maybe somebody else is pulling back with this taking a vacation. Maybe someone has disappeared and you're like, that's interesting, that's suspicious that someone's suddenly gone, as you're suspecting something. But it could also be where you're stepping away or have stepped away and you're just like, I need to process. And in doing this, you're being shown what to do, how best to proceed in this situation. And whether you identify as the dark masculine or you're dealing with that, there's a feeling of dissatisfaction with what you've been dealing with or who you've been dealing with. That's kind of what's being shown to you. that whatever secrets there are, it's causing dissatisfaction in you, in someone else. Yeah. Okay. Secrets and dissatisfaction. Fun. Well, okay. So, what do you contribute to the relationship? What do you contribute? Let me see if this will work. My Radical Abundance deck. What do you contribute to the relationship? Adaptability. Adaptability, and I would say even spontaneity here, because this guy, he's got a few things tied up in a little sack. He's ready to go on an adventure. It's like you're adaptable to your circumstances. You're adaptable to this person, to if something isn't working out or isn't going in your favor or how you want it, you're good at saying, okay, well, this is how it is for right now. So, kind of acceptance of what is. But then also, you're like, well, if this isn't working out for me, what can I do about it? And sometimes that's that's going with the flow until you can get yourself out. And sometimes that's being like, I'm leaving right now. See you later. No, don't get up. I'll show myself out. So very adaptable. Security. You offer a certain amount of security to this person. You're a very nurturing person. You're fun and up for adventure, but you're also very happy to hunker down in a place where you feel safe, whatever you consider home. You might be the breadwinner in this connection, or somehow a provider. Harmony. Yeah. You seem to, you're very well-rounded. Best all around. That makes me think of those popularity contests in middle school. Those popular, best all around, best smile. Anyway, harmony. You're all that. You're adaptable, you're secure, and you're in harmony with yourself. We've got one body with two heads. There's a magical quality that you bring to the table. You might be into meditating. Maybe you've shown this person how to come to a place of harmony and balance within the self. Maybe you're a good influence, and you're in this. What you contribute is very positive, is very loving and peaceful. Okay, so what does your partner contribute to the relationship? Let's go with which ones? Let's try Queen of the Moon Oracle, right? I think so. What does your partner contribute to this connection? Self-love, number 6. Attraction, 44. Faith, 31. It's interesting because I'm if you follow me at all, you know that I'm all about self-love. And it all starts with the self, right? Like, you know, whatever's going on in life, whatever you see reflected back to you in your outer world, um that is a direct representation of how you feel about yourself. And yes, it's very complex and whatever, but you know, in its simplest form. And thing is, though, I feel like this person, I don't know. This is what they contribute. I think self-love is really important. I'm just going to say what I'm picking up on is potentially it's a very much of a self love, but it's I wish I could think of the word right now. Um like like being self-absorbed versus really truly loving the self. Okay, so attraction. Okay, so this person, maybe there's something about them being focused on themselves and how they present in physical form, focusing on their beauty, focusing on their own attractiveness. Maybe they kind of are in your life to show you how to accept and appreciate yourself more. Maybe they do have a very healthy opinion of themselves, view of themselves. Maybe they're working on self-love. You know, this is something that they've been working on for a long time. It's not necessarily negative. I don't know, for some reason I got a little bit of a it's all about me energy. But then we also have faith. So this person could have a strong faith in, I don't know, maybe they lean into their faith very heavily. They're very there's this peaceful energy again. Yeah, this person, I mean, overall they are they could also be working on loving themselves more because they are attracted to you, and they feel like they have this faith that it's going to make something, what am I trying to say? Like let's say they want to be with you romantically, they're attracted, they're focusing on self-love, and they have faith. This is what they contribute to the relationship. Let me try looking at the light seers. I want to look at a little bit more about what this person contributes. Four of Swords. See? Yeah, self-love. They're probably very good at you know, taking care of themselves, knowing when they need to rest, recover, something like this. Yeah. Knight of Cups. This aligns with this attraction. This person, they're very romantic. They want to serenade you, or they have serenaded you. They show up with their flowers and their trusty steed and their little picnic lunch, and you know, like there's all this like sweetness and wearing their heart on their sleeve, being open and vulnerable, letting you know that they find you very attractive. Which can feel really nice. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse. But What? Oh, yeah. I mean, there's something about. I mean, it could be that they just don't want to walk away from you. I mean, why would they? They seem super into you. But it could also be where they like conflict. They have, I don't know, maybe it keeps things spicy for them. Keeps them interested. What is the Six of Swords in reverse? The Devil in reverse. It's like the lesser of two evils almost. They're like, well, okay, I'll give up my wicked ways, but I'm still going to I still need a little something to keep things spicy. um they're I don't know. It's like they okay, so this is tied to the self-love. So this person really is trying to create an environment, a dynamic that is positive, that is healthy. But I don't know. Nine of Cups in reverse. But I feel like a part of what they're contributing is their dissatisfaction, either with themselves, in their own life, in this connection. Somehow there's something here that is tied to the hidden secrets that can harm you. It's almost like you know, again, looking at this Devil and Nine of Cups in reverse, it's like, okay, like giving up some kind of vice makes them feel unhappy, and so it could cause conflict because they're going through withdrawal or something. But also, you know, really, they also know how to care for themselves, so I feel like that's relatively temporary. But there's, yeah, I don't know, something about this conflict here that is a little unsettling. Well, since I did that, let me look and see tarot. Look at the tarot to see. Let's go back to what do you contribute. I want to just see a little bit more. Nine of Swords. Okay. So you contribute all these amazing things, but you have a lot of anxiety here. Stress, worry, things keeping you up at night, feeling watched. The Sun, Leo energy. Oh, and then we also have Capricorn here with the Devil. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, so you show up with all these amazing qualities, but a part of it is coming from feeling like you need this person, like you can't carry on by yourself. There could be a codependent thing here. This Nine of Swords, it's like you're really happy. It's like during the day you're super lit up and optimistic and abundant, but at night it's like, I don't know, kind of you struggle. Three of Pentacles. You're feeling, oh, I mean, okay. Hang on. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh. So you have had dealings with somebody here who pretended to be very abundant, but and said they were on the same team, said that you had the same vision or something, the same ideas, but in fact it's like they were siphoning off of you, but making you feel like you needed them, but actually they needed you. And this causes you, or has caused you, a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety, trouble sleeping. But like during the day, you're like, oh, everything's fine. I'm really happy. You bring a lot to the table. And even when you know that you're dealing with somebody who's kind of toxic, you're like, oh, but no, but it's fine. King of Cups in reverse, but it's not fine. You don't feel, I feel like you don't feel emotionally. King of Swords in reverse. Everybody's coming out reverse. It's like you might bring a lot of baggage to the situation. These may be parents, or it's the two of you. I mean, we have two kings, two female kings at that, in reverse, that are toxic, that are this one is dishonest but pretends to be all, pretends to be honest. This one is like emotionally unstable and all over the place. You can't trust them. Like, they could be very volatile. Is this the same person? Is this you? Do you secretly have, like, I don't know, on the surface you're all about harmony and security and love, and underneath it's just a show? I don't know. I feel like you're bringing baggage with you. I feel like it's not necessarily how you show up, but it's what you are used to dealing with. And so you're like, well, this is what I know. Everything's fine. Yay, I'm happy. It's odd. This Nine of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Four of Swords. So have you two, it feels like there has been a separation. Yep, taking a vacation physically or mentally. You are both taking a vacation physically and mentally. There is a separation here. But you feel dependent on this person. Page of Wands in reverse. Oh, because you might feel like they bring the fun. You bring the stability, the groundedness, like, making sure everything's, in place. And you're ready for an adventure, normally. But with this person gone, it's like you don't have, it was like they were your inspiration, your impetus for getting going. Kind of seems like with the Page of Wands in reverse here, and the Four of Swords, you're like, I've lost my desire for adventure, for fun. I don't know what to do. I feel lost. I'm just gonna rest. I'm just gonna focus on me. You could have experienced some kind of financial difficulties, financial loss. It could be, or just feeling like, how am I gonna go on by myself, on my own? Yeah, interesting. Okay. So, what do you need to do, or what can you do for the relationship? Let's look at the Moonology deck. What do you need to do, or what can you do for the relationship? Show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So this is about being genuine and authentic with this person. Have you not been? Maybe a little bit. Look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Look at the bigger picture and hold your vision. I mean, it could be where it's like a fake it till you make it situation. Hold your vision of happiness and abundance, success, you know, illumination, being able to see clearly. This is somehow it's like, a time to give rather than take. Give to yourself, maybe give to this person or be of service in general. Time to give rather than take. I mean, because it seems like you've been in this receiving mode, leaning on someone for something. It's time to turn that around. When you're in this, very self-reliant, abundant energy, you have enough for yourself, and then you have a surplus to give to others. So, where are we at? Let me try the Oracle of the Shapeshifters. A little bit more about what you can do or need to do. Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Number 9. You inspire. So, focus inspiring trust and confidence in others. Because you, through giving, through nurturing, you are very nurturing here. I said that. Once upon a midnight dreary. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, artistic flow. 31. Inspiring trust and confidence through creativity, through your genius, whatever your self-expression is, your artistic flow, what like what you can create. That creative energy that flows through you is going to help. The butterfly ferrets. I am reborn. Well, I think this is it's more of an understanding than a doing, but it's like through being creative, you're creating some kind of rebirth for yourself. Transformation. Butterfly ferrets. I mean, yeah. All these furry friends. Ferrets, raccoon, chipmunk, squirrel, bunnies, deer. There's all this. Yeah, there's all this sweet energy. Anyway, okay. Stay in your sweet energy. Okay, what will your partner do for the relationship? What will they do? Just looking to see here. Let me try my angel. I should call it Angel Arcana. Because it's all the major arcana. We've got the Hermit, Archangel Raziel. Spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Self-discovery, because this person is focusing on self-love. Good. I mean, I like that because they're really like they're doing that deep dive, looking at themselves. Self-discovery, right? The World, Archangel Michael. A job well done, joy, contentment, and gratitude. The path toward enlightenment. So it feels like this person is leveling up. They're gaining some kind of wisdom because of doing this internal deep dive. And they are coming to some kind of place of joy, contentment, success, gratitude, because it's like you're both going through some kind of transformation. Balance. Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation. Cooperation and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. So, okay, so once again, this person, you two are taking some time. You're separated, you're quiet, but this person is working on, they are working on themselves, and they're successfully doing that, and it's bringing them to a place of balance. And this is something that they've seen you've kind of been the way shower for how to do this, because you are naturally in balance, or have worked on bringing things into harmony and balance, and now they're figuring that out. So how will your relationship continue? Oh, let's try. I'm gonna go with the Osho Zen Tarot. How will this relationship continue? Creativity. We've got creativity again. Once Upon a Midnight Jury. This is the Empress energy, Taurus and Libra. For me as a reader, also Virgo. There's a creativity, this Empress energy, inner voice. This is the High Priestess. For me as a reader, this is all water signs, Cancer and Scorpio and Pisces. Major Arcana. Oh, and then we've got the Six of Rainbows, compromise. So you've got these feminine energies, once again, because we had the two female kings. So it's the masculine and the feminine. Here we just have feminine. We have the Empress and the High Priestess. I feel like each of these represents one of you. And there's going to be compromise. One of you might be more focused on spirituality. One of you might be more focused on kind of the creative process. But this can also be like the energy that you both are embodying, where it's like, okay, let's do something together. Let's work together. Let's create a harmonious, balanced dynamic. That is, there's a spiritual element to this. There's also silence here. Hidden secrets again? I don't know. So, I mean, this did come up. This did come out reversed. I don't like reading these reversed, but inner voice. I mean, if we did read this in reverse, then there's someone who's not able to tap into their intuition very well. And that could be what creates this compromise, which these two characters do not look happy. And they're touching their pinkies and they're like, all right, I guess whatever is going to work for the both of us, but not happy about having to give up something. I don't know. Tell me a little bit more about this inner voice participation in universe. It's like one of you, I'll say you're like, okay, yes, like you're in this beautiful, abundant, feminine energy, and then this person is like, they're not connected, they're not choosing to participate. It's like, once again, you're having to do all the work because you have the vision. You have the vision, you have the beauty, you have all that. You're like the ability to birth something new into the world. birth yourself into the world. I mean, this is gorgeous energy. Meanwhile, this person is like, I'll just let you take the reins and do whatever, and I'll reap the benefits. There's like, yeah, being on Nine of Cups, laziness, or Nine of Water. Yeah, it's like this person is like, I'll just do the bare minimum, and that should be enough, right? Right. I think as long as this person continues to be self-involved, maybe that's the right way to say it, rather than focusing on the bigger picture, because you're having to look at the bigger picture. But I don't know if this person, either they don't want to, or they're not capable, or something. And this is basically saying, like, you are inspired, you're going places. And as long as you continue to try and collaborate with this person, they're going to hold you back, and there's going to continue to be this energy of compromise. There's love here, there's a lot of green, but it's kind of, it's not bringing anyone a great amount of satisfaction. So let's finish with a cheeky message from Spirit. Oops, this one. You're magnetic. Stop doubting it. Or do. It's still working. You're magnetic. Yeah. You keep your standards high and your intuition tuned in, especially when the vibes feel right, but the math ain't mathing. Okay. Keep your standards high. Know that you do not need to compromise in this way. Compromise is important in any relationship. But if you're doing all the work, if you're putting in all the energy and someone's just waiting to receive and reap the rewards, that's not healthy. So you're magnetic. You're calling in what you want because you have this new vision. This is actually Hanged Man, Pisces energy. So yeah, you're gaining a whole new perspective. This is you seeing the bigger picture. Especially when the vibes feel right, but the math ain't mathing. You love this person. There's a reason that you two are connected. But I think it's shining a light on where you've been loyal and maybe need to put your loyalties in other places, other people. Healing is when you realize your peace costs more than their attention, and you're finally okay with that. Your peace costs more than their attention because they're lazy. They don't really want to put in the effort. They want you to put in the effort, and then they can enjoy the benefits. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video.